Have you ever been arrested for anything else besides this child support issue?
Never, ma'am. Nothing.
Just getting behind in child support.
Yes, ma'am, that's it. It's the only time I've ever been in jail.
So 30 years go by. 30 years you thinking you have a daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going in and out of jail for child support as it relates to her.
Yes, ma'am.
When you get that phone call and she tells you a family member said that to her, do you go back in time to those moments after you learned her mother was pregnant?
I went all the way back. I thought about everything after that.
What were your revelations?
I counted back months. I was like, wait a minute. There's a month or two here that I wasn't even down there and she's supposed to be pregnant at this time.
You started doing some math and you felt like it didn't add up.
Yes, ma'am.
You said, well, the window of conception would have been around this time and
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
this may or may not be mine.
Yes, ma'am.
So after you learned her mother was pregnant, you went on and married and signed the birth certificate and you stepped up to be the father.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you remember her mother being intimate with anybody else during that time?
I didn't know then. After me and her separated, I was told by friends of mine that they had slept with her and other people.
Wow. So as you look at Ms. Lapine, do you feel like she looks?
No, ma'am, she looks nothing like me. And the dark
But your
skin,
other daughter, you claim, looks like you.
dark hair, dark skin, skinny, looks identical to me.
Jerome, I think it's time we meet her. Please escort her in.
Hey, ma'am. I'm gonna have you go up to the witness stand up here, next to the judge.
Please be seated. Thank you for joining us. And your name?
Jennifer Lapine.
Mr. Lapine is your father.
Yes.
And you grew up believing Brandy was your sister.
Yes.
So when did you hear about there being any doubt?
I mean, we were always teased about it, but
Who would tease you?
it's just different family members. So
What would they say?
it was just things like, oh, well, you're the milkman's baby, you know, stuff like that. It's just been, you know, after so many years, you think something, and then it comes out, and then you see it affect everybody. It's not just me and her, you know, it's our kids, it's, you know, everybody around us. It's our whole family. Because this is what we thought, this is what we believed. And now all of a sudden it's like, you know, it may not be, but it's
What are
it's
you
hard,
holding
it's
in your
difficult.
hand?